everybody, it's Lori. Thanks for joining me for another video today. I'm just putting on my gloves here. So I just realized I didn't put them on yet and I've already got paint on my hands. This is a messy art form, but I love every second of it. So much fun. So today, thanks for joining me. I'm gonna do a 6x6 canvas here. It's a deep edge canvas. So it's got some good sides to it here. I'm gonna go ahead and just lay down my house paint, and I'll leave all my recipes and everything in the description box for you, but I wanna just get going on this here and try to make this a shorter video if we can. I'm gonna use 6 colors today, including a black cell activator, so that would be 7 colors actually. But what I'm doing here is just putting down my white paint, my white house paint as a base, and I'm gonna do a big bloom on a 6x6 canvas. I have some really pretty colors. I'm hoping this turns out amazing. I've got some nice bright colors. I was looking for something cheery and uplifting, so that's what I'm going for. Bright and fun. Let me just finish covering this here. I'm just gonna go speed this part of the video up here for you while I do the rest of the sides here. I'll be back with you in just a moment. I have all my sides covered, and obviously the top of the canvas is completely covered. I'm going to take my skewer here and just pop a small air bubble or two here real quick. You want to make sure you pop your air bubbles before you do this, so that when your painting dries you don't have big white pock marks in your painting or anything like that. And I want to get going here so I can paint this beautiful, I'm dying to use some of these colors. I have some new colors here and I'm very excited. They're the Arteza paints, and let me show you what I have. This is a 10-pack that I got. They're called the Iridescent Galaxy Tones, and Arteza has amazing paints. I absolutely love these. And I love their paints anyway, but 2 of the colors I'm using today, one is called, what is it, Glowing Peach, and then the other one is Electric Plum Purple, so I'm really excited. These colors look awesome, so I'm really, really happy to be playing with them. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the center here, just a little bit of a pillow for myself here. I'm hoping to spin this out and have my canvas, rather, I almost said my tile, have my canvas completely covered here with a beautiful bloom. So I want to make sure I get down a good enough amount of paint here in order to cover the entire thing. So this pretty yellow is Liquitex Basics Cadmium Yellow. It's a light hue. The recipe I'm using today and everything is down in the description box if you're interested in that. I'm gonna try this one next, the Arteza Glowing Peach that I was talking about. This looks amazing. A couple little air bubbles in there I'm gonna have to pop. So like I said, I wanted it bright and cheery, so now I'm going with a neon orange on top of that. This is from Loft. I'm using a black cell activator to tone it down and to get some contrast in there. My next one is going to be the light magenta. This is from Loft as well. I'm even going to pop a couple bubbles. I'm going to spin this as well. Go and see if I can't recenter this a little bit. I'm just tipping up my spinner to center it. And my next one is Electric Plum Purple from Arteza. This is really pretty, this purple. Then I think I have one more color after this that I'm going to put down. And yes, it is neon pink. Okay, I'll just leave it like that. I was tempted to put a little more purple in there. I think I'm gonna leave it just like that. I'm gonna put down my black cell activator. And here we go. I think I'm just gonna dump it on. I'm gonna use a blow dryer today. I'm not gonna use my mouth on this one. So here we go. Ay, ay, ay. I have a lot of pretty cells, but I don't know what's going on in the middle here. Let me try this a little bit more. All right, well, a bit of a bummer, I gotta say. All my cells ended up off the side, and the black is stuck in the middle. So I'm gonna blow on this with my mouth and see if I can't make some things happen. What happened is my cell activator stayed in the middle too much. I wished I blew it out with my mouth instead of that hair dryer. Oh, these cells on the side are amazing. And so are these, actually. They're really pretty. I am not happy with this middle at all. At all. So what I'm gonna do is, well, I could give this a little longer to see what develops, but there's too much white in the middle for my liking. I'm gonna pour over it. So I'm gonna go again. So here we go. I'm gonna speed this part up again because it's just me laying down the same paints in the same orders, okay? So what I'm going to do is add just a little bit more touch of that purple. So remember how I said I was feeling like I should put a little more purple and I didn't? Well, that's what I'm going to do right here. Just a little bit more of that Arteza purple. And now I'm going to pop a couple air bubbles and then I'm going to put down the cell activator and blow this out by mouth. These cells were amazing though. I mean, wow, 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 wow. I'm like, ugh, I don't even want to talk about it. That's okay, we're moving on, and I think this is still gonna come out good. We'll see. Let me just put down the cell activator and excuse my head while I blow this out. I only have a little bit left in here, but hopefully it is enough to do the trick. I put way too much last time too. I got a little overzealous there and dumped way too much cell activator on there. All right, there we go. I definitely have enough paint on my canvas. That goes without saying. I'm gonna let it sit for a minute. I want some of these cells to develop in the middle for me. All right, this is looking very nice. I'm gonna pop a couple bubbles. I was sitting here watching the cells develop and I saw a couple bubbles pop and a little bit of white popped up through there, so I'm taking care of that. The corners are actually kind of cool because of the previous pour, but I'm going to end up spinning that off. Let me give you a close-up. The cells are really pretty, the pink and the purple there. So hopefully when I spin this out, it's going to look pretty amazing. Let's see what we get. So let's give this a spin, shall we? There's a lot of paint on the edges here, but I have no choice but to spin it. So here we go. thought. Oh, the cells look amazing. Wow, this is colorful for sure. The cells on this side are stunning. Very pretty. Wow, this is pretty. These cells on this side here, let me see if you can see that at all. They look amazing. Wow, I love that. Multicolored cells. There's yellow, orange, pink, purple, black, and those cells there. Oh my goodness, it looks really pretty. All right, so now I gotta decide what I wanna do here. I'm gonna take a little bit of paint here from my mat, touch up my corners a little bit here. Well, actually there's too much black right here. Let me take it from another area. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put just a little bit down here on the side from my cup because it's just easier for me right now. I have too much black mixed in on my mat there, so I don't want to pick up all that black and make mud. This is very colorful. Trying to decide if I want to spin again, if I like this composition, or what I want to do here. I'm not loving that corner right there, so I think I'm going to try to get some of that off. Maybe some of this corner as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tip my spinner this way. And now let's give it another spin. All the paint that is pouring off my mat is amazing. It sounds like it's raining because it's hitting the sides of my box that I have my spinner in, and it sounds like rain. That's the prettiest rain I've ever seen. Ooh, all right. So that worked well, but I'm not loving this over here. Oh, that orange right there is standing out odd. It looks odd to me, so I want to get that off if I can. All right, one more spin. All right, let's see what we got here. It's slowing down. Oh, good. The orange came off. Oh, good. So I spun that corner off successfully. There's just a tiny bit of it, the tip there, and that's fine. That's pretty. That looks good to me. I like that. Wow, look at that. So pretty. I'm gonna give you a close-up, but I want to take my phone down out of the holder and give you a nice close-up from this side. All right, so here we go. Let me zoom in here for us and get a nice look at these cells. Let me show you the edges. There's a lot more yellow in it than I thought, although the majority of the coloring is pink. But it looks pretty. The purple, I am interested in seeing how this dries. It looks really pretty right now, but I'm not sure what these colors are gonna do. All right. Well, there we have it. There's that one. Maybe you can leave me some comments. Let me know what you think of this one. I'd love to hear from you. All right, I guess I'm good. I'm gonna take this off my spinner and put it over on my drying rack and let it be. Thanks for joining me for another video. Have a great day. Bye for now.